get what I'm saying. So I wanted to give you this opportunity, and it's not like we're doing a big deep counseling or anything here, but it's just, it can be interesting to bring somebody to mind that maybe, because I know we do metta meditations where we do bring in people like that and we offer them the metta after we've offered it to ourselves and the ones we care about. But what about before we start the practice today, that you all just take a moment to close your eyes. And my suggestion is just to go with the very first person that bubbles up in your awareness, okay? So closing your eyes and just bring to mind a relationship or a person or an experience. It could be an old friend or family member, somebody who's passed that maybe you didn't get to resolve something with. And just allow them to bubble up now. And don't go with the most obvious one. Maybe go with somebody who you really feel like you don't have any issue with. And just see them as the individual that you met first off. When you were in the romance stage of that relationship, or in awe of that person, or whatever, you know, when you really saw that person in a positive light first. And place them there in the front of your consciousness. And just pause and feel what's happening in your own body. Noticing if there's any tension or discomfort or dis-ease or any sort of mental negative stories or drama that may be attached to the nature of this person in your mind, because this is all happening in our minds, remember. And then what's happening in the mind is usually taking place somewhere in the body as well. And just pause with it for a few more minutes so that you can really neutralize and get to this point where you feel neutral and blessed to have been put together with this person. See the blessings in the relationship. And just consider now where you have filed this person or what labels you've placed on them. And again, this is just about, we're just going to refile a few things that are in our minds now. So with this particular person, you're just moving them out of one filing cabinet. You're taking them out, you're dusting off their folder, their file. And let's kind of move it out of just the short-term deleted into really have this intention that we're going to release them and let them go now. And I encourage you at the end of this meditation today, when you really feel centered in yourself and you're not so much in your head, maybe you can write that letter or a short note to that person. And again, we're not going to post them or email them or send them to anybody. It's just reframing it in our own minds. And then you can ceremoniously burn whatever comes out. You just set fire to it and really feel that release and send those people or that person into the light. And by doing so, you're releasing any emotional toxicity or mental ama that you've been maybe holding on to that just no longer serves you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to begin our meditation, letting all of that part go for now, and just trust that it's a process that you can do in your own time with ease. And around the time that you're doing your meditation is a good time to do things like that, because you want to do it from a very centered place, a loving and kind, compassionate place. And that's where we're going to go to now. So let's take a long, slow, deep breath in together. And as you exhale, I invite you just to release now that whole experience and any mental dramas or stories or visions in your head. And let's become fully present right here, right now in your body. Feel the firmness of the soles of your feet touching the ground. Or if you're in a cross-legged position, just feel your base of your spine rooted into the earth. This is it. You're here and it's all happening right now. Release your hands, allow them to rest. Just notice that you're not continuing to hold any tension in your physical body. So allow it to soften now, allowing your shoulders to release and relax, and imagine that they're moving away from your ears, lengthening the back of your neck as you draw your chin slightly inward. And now we'll begin with a breath awareness. As you begin this part of your practice, I want you just to observe your breath in its natural state. Noticing whether it's shallow or deep. And now have the intention that you're allowing yourself to slow down as you move from that external world and begin to move your attention inward to your sacred world where stillness and silence reside. And allow your breath to take you there now. Letting go of the sounds in the environment. Letting go of any thoughts in your mind now. And just releasing and easing any sensations in your body. As your breath begins to deepen, become aware of the center of your chest. Noticing the subtle movement. As you breathe in, the chest will rise. And as you exhale, just notice the gentle fall across your chest. And maintain your attention at your chest now. Feel that sacred heart space, your heart chakra, your anahata. Let's connect with it now. We'll ask the soul questions. Who am I? What do I want? What is my dharma? And the last question, what am I grateful for? And remember, we're not trying to answer the questions in the practice. This is a self-inquiry practice. We simply ask the questions and we open the dialogue with the universe And then we trust that the answers will come and meet us in due course, most likely outside of this practice. So let's take a breath in as we release the questions now. And as you exhale, really let them go and trust. The mantra we're going to use today is Aham Prema. I am, Aham, Prema, divine love. Nothing more, nothing less. Aham, I am, Prema, divine love. Aham Prema. Just feel those words. Connect with them at the center of your chest and your heart. Feel those qualities of your heart, the qualities of love and compassion. And feel the sensation of the mantra. And allow it to move you from the mental activity in your mind. Allow it to carry you and draw your attention to the qualities in your heart. So the repetition of this mantra, Aham Prema, is gentle and relaxed. And as soon as you become aware that you're no longer repeating this mantra, just begin again with a real childlike curiosity. Aham Prema. And it's a silent repetition. We'll continue like this now for about 8 more minutes. I'm watching the time. As soon as you notice that you stop doing the mantra, bring your attention back to your heart and begin again and again. So enjoy this practice. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Aham Prema. Prema. I am divine love. I invite you now to release the repetition of the mantra and stay seated with your eyes closed and feel that mantra, how it has worked in the Anahata, in the heart chakra. Feel the qualities of divine love in your heart now. And just pause in this stillness and silence and this divine flow of love for one more minute. Really bask in it and allow it to infuse your whole being on a cellular level, on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. Literally allow yourself to be filled up now with this divine love. And now, from that beautiful place of love and compassion in your heart, bring to mind the person who came into your mind at the beginning of the practice. Whoever bubbled up for you, that maybe you've just filed them in the wrong drawer, with maybe a negative label on their heads or their names. And just allow that divine love that you have now filled yourself up with, and imagine it's overflowing, filling up this other person. And in so doing, allow them now to dissolve in that love. Just allow the whole experience to dissolve in front of you, to soften, and to be released. Let's take a long, slow, deep breath in together. And as you exhale this time and release your breath, release this person now into the light, into divine light, trusting that they are a divine being in their own right. And let's seal this beautiful practice that we now know and have shared by doing one chant, the sound of the universe, or the universal sound of Om, one time. Taking another breath, I invite you to draw your hands together in prayer position, then gently place those thumbs, the back of them, against your heart. Really feel the connection. And from here, taking a long, slow, deep breath in to do the sound of Om one time together. And I'm going to unmute everybody. Don't take the breath yet. Oh, I can't do that. Anyway, don't mind that part. We'll just Om in our own rooms. Okay, take the breath in and we'll do one Om together just to seal this beautiful practice. And really allow it to let go now. Taking your fingertips to your forehead. Take a bow to yourself for showing up today. Week 13 of Alone Together meditations. And we were 73 strong in this beautiful practice. Taking all the time you need as you release your hands. You can take another breath in. You can take a big, big stretch. Maybe when you stretch, open up your arms and imagine you're opening them out across. You open up your chest now. I want you to just pull those arms back. Really feel that you've expanded across your chest. You've expanded your heart chakra. And really feel how that meditation has absolutely filled you up to the brim. And it's every time you show up, you can fill up like that. So, and when you're ready, you can look around at all the yummy, yummy people that shared the practice with you. And just, you can unmute yourselves. I wanted to unmute us all at one time so that we could do a mad but anyway, that wasn't supposed to happen.